So I just got news that I lost my cousin, someone that I loved so much. And I know it's difficult and I'm kind of in shock. But somehow I have to journey with my family, with my kids here. They've never met her. They don't know anything about her. But I want her to keep the memories about Charlotte. How am I gonna do it? I'm going to begin with who she was as a joyful person. And later on along the way, I'll bring in what happened. But for now, I want them to know the amazing cousin of our dad, the amazing sister, the amazing mom, the beautiful soul, the joy she was first. And then I'll figure out how to truly tell that to my kids as well.
So you guys, like I have a big family back in Africa, So I'm gonna show you like someone I grew up with. We're kind of the same age.
Sisters?
My cousin,
Cousin.
Yeah, we grew up together. We really had.
Oh, they're African.
Yes, they're Africans, and they're in Uganda, So, but you can ask me anything after I'm gonna explain what it is about, okay? So we call that maternal aunt.
Green or the blue dress?
And her name is Charlotte.
Which one is your cousin?
There, right in green.
Who's the other lady?
Her friend. We just told you Charlotte, right there.
Oh, it's right.
There she is, and I like what she said. She said, God, watch over my children. To God be the glory. That's what she says in the picture, okay? We grew up together. We are kind of both, I'm a little older than her by like 1 year.
Is she?
So there she is at the Lake Victoria.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's the lake by our village. So that's kind of where she is.
And so in my case, like I wanted my kids to know this person in a happy way. Like, what were they when they were alive? What were they as people? So in some way they are connecting from someone they've seen the joy, but at the same time being able to share that hey, this person is no longer with us.
Okay, so what do you think of her?
Pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty. What else? She has the most beautiful smile like ever. We play. I lived with them for some time as well, So she's really, really close to me, and
Did she know you left? Did she know you were gone when you left? I think.
Well, of course, we text each other on WhatsApp. She knows where I live. Yeah.
Then you asked her to come and visit us.
Hey, so I have a question. I'm gonna start with Maddie. Matt, have you ever lost someone close to you?
Yes.
Yeah, and we met her, right?
Yes.
What was her name?
I called her Nanny. She was my grandma.
Yeah, your grandma, yeah?
I think for me, the hard part is not being there. Like you want to hug people, you want to embrace them, you want to say it's okay, but you're not there to do so. So that helplessness, or even for me, I think I need the same. Like I need that hug of Peter. We know how close you are. It's gonna be okay, and you're able to express that. Like you have, I have to internalize it. I have to. Process the things by myself, but there's no outward of how to express to someone, and that's the hard part. But also feeling numb in a way that, man, you go life today and you wake up and the next morning, like it's gone, it's not there.
Like, how did that make you feel?
I was extremely young.
Yeah.
So I didn't really understand what was happening.
So for me, to share the bad news and see my kids react to someone they've never met, that meant that they're also really grieving the families, and they've lost members of their family, and they never had a time to process that. So as I'm sharing with them what just happened to my family back in Africa, yes, I'm being honest to tell them what happened, but they're able to process their loss they had years ago that they were never able to process. So me being there right there, yes, that's the hard part. Like you gotta be a dad, they know your dad, and you protect them and provide for them. They wanna play and do all those, in a way that they just want a regular life in some way. But for me, I have, a week to grieve. The funeral hasn't happened. People are still traveling, so I still have to coordinate. So it's almost like I'm back in Africa, but at the same time, I gotta be normal here at home. And it's okay to let their emotions out, okay? Yeah. I know. You okay? Are you off thinking about Aunt Jane? Oh. Hey, it's fine. It's okay.
You okay?
We should call Josh one day. You know what it is?
I don't know where he is either. I think he's in jail.
Uncle Josh?
Their Josh.
Wait, the one that has the band?
No, their uncle.
Not the Uncle Josh you met.
She has the most amazing smile. And for me, we being the oldest cousins, you know, went to a boys' school. Every time, every friend I had was a male that met Charlotte. They're like, oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. So most time I was, you know, always there say, hey, she's my sister. Do not, you know. But too, on how she loves people and how she cares. For me, that's the spirit that she has. Gentle, kind, sweet, just amazing human being that I got to love and get to know as a sister, you know. And that for me has been joy, getting to see her grow every moment, you know, having kids, having jobs, and me, you know, moving on to Europe and then coming to the United States, that we kept in touch, that we kept seeing how we're growing. And for me being a dad as well, you know, that she's the one I had to look up to. Like, how do you do this? You know, I got kids, I feel like I'm drowning. It's like, yeah, you can do this. And that was a joy. She's the oldest to her family. And she came with that responsibility of being, you know, responsible, being there for others as well. Was a joy, just full of joy. Like Charlotte, you could be angry, you could be whatever, but when she smiled and looked at you, you knew things would be okay. Well, so I traveled to Africa with Anthony. So Anthony got to meet Charlotte for the first time. So we got to be at the wedding. My youngest brother was getting married and Charlotte was there, and we were dancing and having fun. So for me, like, I don't know, I'm glad that I got to go and have those memories, the dancing, the talking, just the joy, that reconnecting. Like we had a relationship where you're going for 10 years and you come back and you feel like, oh, you just left yesterday. That's the kind of relationship that I had with her. And so for me, the memory of the wedding, you know, that yes, she's gone, you know, in heaven, that I get to see her beautiful, smiling, and joyful, you know. I know she got sick and she lost so much weight, so I didn't get to see that. So for me, the memory I preserved is the wedding, you know, that I'll always have, that I'll always be celebrating life and celebrating others, and the conversation, the joy that we had was just beautiful, that I'll hang on for the rest of my life for now. You know, the reality of life, you got kids, things happen, that at what age do you explain to them what even the bad news, the shocking news, you know? And as a family and as a human being, I've come to learn that we have to grieve, but also we get to let our families just be, you know, because life is short. That's something I'm learning. Life is short.